2 weeks ago, I had to suddenly leave my narrowboat home, which is why it's now in Taddenhall Marina. And I haven't been sure that returning to it was the right thing to do. Firstly, because this sort of lifestyle requires lots of energy and planning, and I'm not feeling at my most energetic at the moment. And also because returning to my normal life somehow seems inappropriate, because my normal life should have my closest friend in it, and it doesn't anymore. But on the 4-hour journey back to narrowboat Alice Grace, something beautiful and special happened. And you could argue that it's just a sunset. But sunsets were one of Francesca's favourite things. She would photograph them and share them with all her family and friends. And this sunset was the most magnificent sunset I can ever remember seeing. And I would never have seen it had I not been on the road which was taking me back to narrowboat Alice Grace. So the plan today is to try and find somewhere beautiful to moor the boat. Just find somewhere beautiful and quiet, and I need to get back into the routine of my work pattern really, and being back on Alice Grace. And it's lovely to be among you all again. Thank you so much for your kind words of support. Lots of you have messaged me on Instagram and on my YouTube post page, and I really appreciate it. I mean, I really appreciate it. Your kind words have meant so much to me, and I'm carrying them here. So yeah, finding somewhere beautiful to moor, and so I can appreciate this gorgeous environment that I live in to its full really. So that's the plan today. Our starting point is Taddenhall Marina, and we will travel 5 miles today towards what promises to be a perfect place to stop. Like a lovely marina. Obviously I didn't stay there, I just arrived late last night, but it seems really lovely and friendly. Do you know, every day's a gift, isn't it? Every day that things are going right. Nothing exciting has to happen. You don't have to have a major event going on, but just to have a normal, peaceful day is a gift, and I'm never going to take that for granted. I don't think I did take it for granted, but I'm definitely not going to take it for granted now. Really wants that orange. While I've been away, this Fender garden has gone wild. It is the best I've seen it, I think. The willow herb's flowering, the waterhound is flowering. I've seen bees in it since I've been back this morning. Hopefully some dragonflies are laying their eggs in it. Oh. That is hilarious. What a quirky sense of humour. There's some beautiful gardens along here. These are really great moorings. They go on for quite a long time, so we're just on tick over, making sure that we don't disrupt anyone from their mooring ropes. Is still to do the Manchester Ship Canal, so we have our marine surveyor coming in a couple of days actually to check the boats, but because I've been away I'm really behind on the things we need to do, so I'm going to have to work quickly to get that all prepared and ready. And then once we've done the Manchester Ship Canal, we're going to go on to the River Weaver. Look at that cute doggy. Big smiles. Love a greyhound. Oh, it's beautiful. There's over 34,000 pleasure boats on the UK waterways now, and we normally associate pleasure boating as starting in the 1950s. But I happened upon a photo album of a holiday taken near here on this stretch in 1939, just before the outbreak of the Second World War. Something about the way it's presented with the immaculate penship and the hand-drawn map, and the photos themselves made me feel so nostalgic. There's a photo of the family when they met the locals bathing in the canal, and it looks like they had to tow a butty too as part of their holiday. So this day boat on the left hand side is just broken down, and I've got a boat behind me that's coming to tow this boat. That is also one of the day boats that you can hire out. Got a boat coming towards us, and then there's a boat behind that wants to tow this Discovery. Here we've got the one that's going to tow Discovery. The hire boat company where the Kirkness and Bowden families hired their boat Joyce was Dean's Pleasure Boats, and I discovered a brilliant picture of it all iced in. The company started in 1935 and contained the first hire fleet to be developed by operation on Britain's canals. When you saw me last, I was I was trying to grow my mushroom, my gourmet mushrooms, the pink oysters. They just exploded and they look so gorgeous. What I need to do is I need to try and do it again with another kit and eat them this time. I just didn't have the heart to eat them because they were so beautiful. Hang on, I've got competition here. Gorgeous views all around here, everywhere you look. What I want to do, I want to moor up and I would like to go on a really beautiful sunset walk this evening. Right, looking at this for a potential spot. I think this might be a good spot. I can hear a buzzard while I'm doing this. Well, I'm still getting used to the Shropshire Union Canal. Sometimes there's a shelf and I have to put a tyre down to stop it bashing, bang, 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 as every boat or whatever happens on the water rocks the boat. But here, there is absolutely no shelf. Just admiring the shape of this bridge. Don't think Zeph is. What's the matter? Are we going to go into the village now, Zeph? What do you think about that? You don't want to? I'm on my way to explore Christleton at sunset. This is one of the highlights of boating for me, discovering the little gems behind the name on the canal map. And Zeph was hoping this little village has a well-stocked pet shop. Sandrock Road. It's Quarry Lane, so definitely it's telling me the road names that there's some sort of quarry, or there was a big quarry and industry here. This wall here is the red sandstone that road was named after. This village is built on top of beds of old red sandstone dating from about 300 million years ago. The main quarry was in Quarry Lane. Christleton bricks were very expensive and double the price of other local bricks. Look at that. it's just a seed, but it's just, I don't know. I just hold on to things like this. I just flew in through the duck hatch. It's really beautiful. The way the light shines, it's like a star, isn't it? Things like this just, I don't know, it's really silly, isn't it? It's a thistle seed, but it's just made me feel that it's more than that. I'm going to take it outside so it can do its thing. Then I suddenly became distracted by a richness of swallows. More swallows than I think I've ever seen at one time anywhere. So many of them. And then a noisy buzzard flew over. Can't quite believe this. So many, oh my God. When I looked, the seed had gone, but it had left me remembering not to forget to pay attention to the beautiful world around me. Through an aperture so slight floated in a speck of light, clasped by feathers silkily bound, as if a treasure had been found. It didn't drift or fall away, instead it made a sparkled stay, and danced upon a thermal breeze with such a superlunary ease. It made me smile, it filled my heart, this seed that needed life to start, yet seemed to wait as if it knew its presence lifted me up too. And so it stayed and lit the space with ethereal threads of glinting grace. I thought I'd keep it if I could, but that could do us both no good. I took it gently in my hand. Somehow it made me understand that new life only starts to grow when you are ready to let go.